In today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can turn $1,000 into $150,000 in 12 trades. Now, don't click off the video just yet. This isn't a scam. This is 100% true. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this without trading altcoins, without taking a ton of risk, just trading Bitcoin. So let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Black Box Trading Bots. I am your host JT, and here on the channel we focus on technical and fundamental analysis of the cryptocurrency market so that you are better able to navigate the cryptocurrency space. And today's video is very special because I'm going to actually break down our trading bots strategy, what it does, why it enters, where it enters, how it closes trades, how it manages positions so that you can turn $1,000 into $150,000 in 12 trades. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds like a scam, but I'm going to go through it step by step. The trading software that we are using is called Black Box. That is BLKBöX.pro. Go to BLKBöX.pro and sign up for free. It is free. We are very proud of this product. We've been teaching this strategy for years, and in the last year, we have taken our strategy and we have automated it with a free Bitcoin trading bot. So get more information in the links down below, but let's break down exactly what Black Box is doing. Okay, so we're going to look at Bitcoin. This is a Bitcoin trading bot, so we're going to look at Bitcoin. And we're going to kind of place ourselves at the beginning of where the bear market began to transition into a bull market. For a little bit of context, that's where I think we are currently, okay? I think we are at the beginning of the next cycle. I think we're at the beginning of the bullish cycle. So we're going to kind of play around with the strategy in this area. So kind of at the tail end of the bear market in 2020, right before things began to accelerate in late 2020, 2021, and capturing all of this move up until today. So how I'm going to explain this is I'm just going to go ahead and turn on our strategy, and it becomes very loud and noisy. So we're going to have to kind of delete some of this stuff here, if not just temporarily. And we're going to go through each one of these different trades. Now, if you guys want a breakdown of this trade, I'm actually going to leave the trade links in the show notes so you can download that file and you can take a look at the trades themselves so that you can verify for yourself that yes, these trades, these signals did occur, and yes, these were the results of those signals. But basically what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about how Black Box was able to turn $1,000. Let's go down here. Initial capital, $1,000. And we're going all in on the strategy. So we have a rollover feature in Black Box. And we're going to set that to 100%. So what that means is all of the profits that it makes in one trade, it's going to roll that over into the next trade and use it continuously. So we're compounding every single trade. A lot of people in the cryptocurrency market, they're looking for 100x. Which altcoin do I buy to 100x? Which one's going to do 1000x? Which shitcoin can I buy, and how much leverage can I use to ramp up my exposure to this asset so that I can get 100x? If that's you, listen, it's a very poor strategy. It happens, okay? 100x returns do happen in the crypto market. It should not be your goal. It should be something that you find yourself managing if it happens to you, but it should not be your goal. If your trading strategy is, hey, I'm looking for 10x, hey, I'm looking for 100x coins, and that's your strategy, I hate to be the one to tell you that that's a pretty poor strategy, and it's a very hopeful and nihilistic and fiat-minded approach to the markets. What's more appropriate, in my opinion, is compounding smaller trades. Compounding smaller trades, okay? So if we take a look at this strategy here, we started with $1,000 that the initial capital was deployed in basically the beginning of 2020. So January of 2020 is when we started with $1,000. And through that time up until today, November of 2023, we have done 12 trades. A lot of people think that you got to hit buttons all the time and be day trading to make money in this market. And what, Matt, myself, and the rest of the Black Box team have really cemented our beliefs in is that understanding that less is truly more in crypto. Less is more. So you don't need to be hitting buttons all the time to make an obscene amount of profits in this market. And with Black Box, you don't need to hit any buttons. It just does it for you. But I digress. Let's kind of break down some of these facts and figures here so that you can have a better understanding of the strategy and how it got here. So net profit, $147,883.95 as of today. This occurred in 12 completed trades. The percentage of profitability, meaning the amount of times that Black Box was correct, was 75% of the time, meaning that it was wrong 25% of the time, which is a pretty good profit. We have a profit factor of 2.264. Okay. Now here's the interesting part, that this is the point that I really want to drill home to people. The average trade percentage was 84%. Okay. That's not 100x. That is not 100x. That's not even a doubling. Okay. Everybody and their dog is here in crypto because they're trying to get 100x. And I'm telling you, 100x is an accident. It's not going to happen. It might happen. And if that happens to you, hey, congratulations, amazing, take profits. But it should not and cannot be a trading strategy. It's a shitty trading strategy. If your strategy is 100x, that's a shitty strategy. Stop it. But 84%, a 20, a 30, a 40, a 50% return in the crypto market, that's much more feasible. Or in the case of Black Box here, we're looking at an 84% return trade to trade. So 84% compounded 12 times is how we got from $1,000 to $147,883.95. It's hard to conceptualize, but we can kind of go through each one of these moves and break it down. Let's actually put the strategy tester away and take a look at these trades one by one. Okay, so it's 2020. We're getting ready to go into the bull market. This is basically where I think we are right now. And we're going to kind of dissect each one of these trades so you can see the kind of profitability that you can see with these trades on Black Box and how these over time compound into very, very large sums of money. So let's grab our measurement tool and we'll go from the close here up to the up to this one. So COVID, 34%. Now, Black Box is not going to allow for a 30% loss. It's going to allow for a 30% loss. So that is a failed trade. Now, we did get a green diamond signal. These are huge, huge, powerful signals in the market. They basically tell you when the bull market's going to start. Okay, so yes, straight out of the gate, we got a failed trade. Black Box is only correct 75% of the time, which honestly for a trading algorithm, it's very, very high. But yeah, we got spanked on our first trade, and now we got a banger of a trade. So we can hold this one for quite a while because this is honestly our best trade so far. We even got to take profits along the way here. So we'll bring that all the way up to this little pink signal right here where we go bearish. All right. So we'll drop that over to the close and we got a 10x. Fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful return there. Straight out of the gate. We got spanked once with a 30% loss, but it more than made up for it with a 10x. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and take the short side. So at the close, we also flipped short. And then this is going to go up to here where we get our next trade, which is 22% to the downside. This is a short trade. Let's, we'll keep it green because it's profit. So we had a 10x followed by another 20% move. This is also where it will flip long. So Black Box went long here at the close and it closed the trade for another 30% move here. You can see, at the beginning of the video, I said the average is going to be 80%. It's about getting a home run and then having several of these 20%, 30%, 40% moves, compounding that home run. If you get a home run, beautiful. Congratulations. You're just like everybody else. You made it through a bull market, but it's what you do after that that really makes or breaks the account. A lot of people aren't just going to go for that home run and then sit and do nothing for 2 years. You can say that that's your plan, but more often than not, that's not actually what you end up doing. You need to feel involved in the market. So you're going to try and long, you're going to try and short. If that's not you, hey, congratulations. But for me, that's what I do. I'm active in the markets. I want to get a few points out of these major macro moves. So you caught the bull market. Awesome. Now we're going to start compounding with these smaller returns. So we've got a 20% compounding our 10x. Now we got a 35% compounding our 10x. We're going to take that again. This is where Black Box will flip short and it'll go all the way to the close. Again, another 34% move short. And you'll notice we had one failed trade at the beginning. And now, you know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. So we're 4 for 5 so far, in line with what we've seen with that 80% success rate, 75% success rate. Okay, so now we're back to long. Go to the close, and where's our short signal? This one's damned it. We made 0.15%. We probably lost in the futures markets for funding because this did take a while to take effect. So, you know, we could be looking at several weeks of paying for funding on a break-even trade. Hey, break-even's break-even. You know, you got to take punts when the opportunity presents itself. But at that close, we also flipped short. We flipped short, took profits, and then the FTX collapsed, minus 46%. Then another beautiful thing came in. We got a green diamond, so we went long again at the green diamond. We don't have to wait for the bullish flip. We've got a green diamond telling us that the bottom is in. Black Box does more than just flip these positions. It is also letting you know when the biggest moves in the market are coming in. One of the best indicators, if you don't use this for anything else, if you use this for nothing else but just the green diamonds, that is the bear market capitulation signal. Once you get that signal, you can just buy whatever the fuck you want and walk away, as long as it's something that's going to have value cycle to cycle like Bitcoin or Ethereum. But yeah, it's a fantastic signal. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll focus on what Black Box is doing. So we entered at the close there, and then we went long over here. So we got 50% long here, and we basically got the other 50% at the same price. So 100% long at basically 18K, 20K. And then we closed it at a 31% profit. So you see how this works. You know, you had a 10x. A 10x can happen in a bull market very easily. But then you compounded that with a 20%. You compounded it with a 30%, then a 34%, then a 15%, a 46%, a 31%. All these little wins compounding your big bull market win while you're just chilling in the bear market as all of this stuff is going on and everybody's trying to figure out what's going to happen next. You're just killing every single macro move. And yeah, it's just the fun continues. This is where it gets choppy. So if you've joined Black Box in the last few months, or if you've joined Black Box since the actual algorithm has been live, we have been getting a little bit of chop here. So I'll show you what that looks like. We went short here. That short was a failure. We got stopped out. So we lost 15% on that trade. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. When we lose, we lose. You're not going to win every single trade. Okay, so then we flipped back to long. That was also a bad move. So Black Box lost a further 14% on that move. But after all is said and done, we went long here and we are now currently up 15%. And this is not even, the move's not done yet. I think that we're getting ready for a much larger move moving forwards here with Black Box. So anyways, that's kind of how you end up here. Going back to the strategy tester at this, going back to the strategy tester, that was the 12 trades. That was the 12 trades that turned $1,000 into $147,883.95. Check it out. Come into the Discord. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, you know, leave them all in the comment section down below. We encourage you to come to the Discord and come hang out, come say hi. That is all the time I have for today. Until then, please trade safe. It is a jungle out there. Peace.